Hello, this is Felix and I would like to welcome you at the Young Business Professionals YouTube channel. Today I'm coming along with a important up-to-date information of the IATF Global Oversight Offices with regard to the impact of the coronavirus on the IATF audit world. Of course, you may have asked yourself already, what about the upcoming IATF 16949 audit in your company during this crisis? Can we postpone it? And what in case you need to rework non-conformities from the last audit, but you're not able to meet the timing because your company is closed down or similar? All these are questions that will be answered by this presentation, and all shared information that I will present in here are extracted from the official letter of the IATF homepage. Below you may find a link to the original file, and of course feel free to check the document on the IATF Global Oversight homepage in order to validate all information by your own. If you are interested in general in increasing your automotive knowledge, feel free to subscribe to my channel and to like that video. You may also check out our Facebook page, through which we would like to create a community that shall support each other, growing everybody's automotive knowledge. Now, let me give you a quick summary of the most important facts that have been released on Friday 27th of March 2020. The letter that was released is named in the following way: IATF Global Waivers and Measures in Response to the Coronavirus Pandemic. First of all, it's very important to understand that all measures that have been initiated by this letter can be understood as globally valid. There is no limitation to any country or region. Basically, the IATF has developed and approved waivers in order to extend the timing for audits and similar in order to allow more flexibility for audits and certification purposes. So the first question you may ask yourself is, what about my existing IATF certificate? The IATF answered open questions with regard to IATF certificates like that. All currently issued and valid IATF 16949 certificates have been extended automatically. This extension period is 6 months, and this is also referring to certificates that are currently in suspension status. This information about the extension will be updated on the IATF global database, and it is also important to understand that the certificates so far do not need to be reissued by the certification body, as this is an extraordinary situation. So far about all certificates, but what about planned and unconcluded third-party audits? With regard to Stage 2 audits, there are 4 chapters mentioned in the original file. The first refers to Stage 2 audits that must be concluded after a Stage 1 readiness audit. In cases where the Stage 2 audit cannot be conducted within the specified 90 calendar days from the last day of the Stage 1 readiness review, the IATF is granting an additional extension of 90 calendar days to commence the Stage 2 audit, which basically means that the Stage 2 audit has to commence within maximum 180 days from the last day of the Stage 1 readiness review. In case the Stage 1 and the Stage 2 audit are open, as you would like to upgrade from a letter of conformance to a real IATF certification, additionally 90 days extension based on the original expiration date are granted. But you need to be aware that you need to fulfill at least 50% of the Stage 2 audit days within these 90 days. In case you are applying again for another letter of conformance, so a stage 2 audit would be required, the procedure is the same as described for the previous case. And in case we are talking about an issue that is upcoming, as a remote location cannot be audited prior to the manufacturing plant due to COVID-19, the certification body might initiate a waiver to the Oversight Office in order to ask for approval of a special procedure in this case. So far, all information related to stage 2 audits. With regard to surveillance audits, we can say that they can be postponed about 90 days in case the allowable timing according to the IATF rules of the 5th edition, table 5.1, can't be conducted. The decertification process won't be initiated within that period, but it will be initiated once this time frame is passed. In case a decertification process have been started already before 27th of March, this decertification process will be stopped and the already described procedure will be activated. That means you will have another 90 days of time again before the decertification status is restarting again. Below you may also find a chart copied from the original file that you may check in detail in order to answer open questions to yourself. With regard to recertification and transfer audits, we can say that in case the original timing defined by the IATF can't be met, you may delay the timing for the recertification audit, and you must complete it within another 120 days. Also, once again, described below in this chart. Take your time to check it personally. In case a special audit was required and the original timing can't be met, IATF is granting another 90 calendar days to start with the special audit. In case you need to eliminate non-conformities and you're not able to meet the original timing requirements defined by IATF, you got another 60 days for all required steps. Another urgent question that might come up watching the latest happenings out there might be if remote audits might be allowed in this period of time. Well, what we can say to that is that I just copied the original statement from the file here. The IATF was answering this in the FAQ session or area of the corresponding document. As said, can the upcoming audit be conducted remotely by using web conference tools or similar? And the answer is pretty clearly the IATF does currently not allow any remote auditing. Instead, the above-mentioned global waivers for extending certificate expiration dates and additional flexibility for postponing audits were approved. Well, I hope that this short presentation is helping you to understand the most important facts released by the IATF Oversight Office. Make sure to check the original file in order to double-check the things I have presented in here. I hope you enjoyed the video. In case you did, feel free to like it and subscribe to the channel. Please check also our Facebook site as well in order to get frequent updates like these ones. Have a great day.